Okay, guys, we are in live right now. So, for those watching on YouTube, this is a conversation promoted by TNT, an English community where people come together to practice language, not just English. Okay, if you are interested in participating, visit the website talkandtalk.com.br. Is always important to say that I am not an English teacher. I am a talker as you, and that's it. So, guys, to start our conversation, the topic number one: introduce yourself and answer. Have you ever had an online relationship? So, guys, I will go first. Okay, my name is Cynthia. I am 35 years old. I live in Santo André, São Paulo, with my daughter in an apartment. We have no pets, but I have a lot of plants. In my free time, I like to read books. Nowadays, I am studying tarot cards. So I study about tarot and physics quantics in something about spiritual life, something like this. And I'm here because I need to improve my English a lot. So, about the question, have you ever had an online relationship? So, guys, I'm from the generation in which the internet became widespread. So, when I was a teenager, like 11 years old, I am a lot of curious about the internet and something like this. And the chat is always famous in this moment. So I had a boyfriend, online boyfriend, but it's just kid stuff, you know. And that's it. In my adult life, it's not a reality, only in my teenager time. Okay, and how about you, Abelard?
Well, so my name is Abelard, but you can call me Abe. I'm 35 years old and I live in Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais. I am a tech guy, as Elias Igor, and I'm the proud father of Bononox, my loyal 7-year-old French bulldog. And I like to say, since he was a puppy, I fed him with natural food. And for the last 4 years, I have dedicated my passion for cooking and preparing his meals with cooked meats. In addition, I am a beer lover. I love to cook, to travel, to watching TV shows, and I can't resist a good video game session. So, answer the question, yes, in the past, I think Orkut or Facebook, I didn't remember, but I used to participate in communities about relationships, and I met some girls from other cities, and I had the opportunity to travel to match them in person. I don't know how to say. So that's it. And about you, Igor?
Wait a minute. Sorry, guys. I lost my tabs. Well, hi everyone. My name is Igor. I'm 27. I was born in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Now I live in the state of Iowa in the US. I work with software engineering. As Abe said, I am a tech guy. In my free time, I like to exercise, spend time in nature, but I also love to play games. Sometimes I spend more time doing it than I would like. But let's go for the question. Um, yes, I had an online relationship, and we've been happily married for 7 years now. I met my wife on Facebook actually.
Oh my God, super interesting.
But yeah, how about you, Elias?
Hello, I'm Elise. I'm 37. I am a tech guy, like Abi said. I work for here since 2008. It's 16 years already. I'm married. I have no kids, but I tend to. I have no pets. I live in Teresópolis, it's a small city on the countryside of Rio de Janeiro, about 2 hours from capital. On my free time, I like to listen to music. I like rock. Most, I think I'm not a very eclectic. Um, and about I watch movies. About the question, yes, I had some online relationships, and my actual wife, I met in Facebook too. Marriage from 6 years.
Okay, guys. That's interesting too. So, and how about you, Jairo?
Hello, hello. A few problems with my connections here. But yeah, my name is Jairo. I'm living here in São Paulo. I've been trying to speak English and learning with Talk and Talk since last year. So it's always a pleasure to be here and practice my English. Related to the question, have you ever had online relationship? I never had. I met a few people, like a few girls, but not a relationship, you know. So that's it.
Okay, guys, thank you, you all. So let's go to the next topic, okay? Number 2. Think about the possibility of transferring your consciousness to another body. How does this idea make you feel? Okay, guys, so I will go first again, okay? For me, it's like we are think we are a consciousness in a body, you know. So how can do this is different about take the consciousness and put in another body. I don't know. We are only a body. Okay, for me, it's something like this. So I don't agree with the idea of immortality. So it's only about this. Okay. And how about you, Elias?
I don't know. Think about this question. I don't feel comfortable transferring my mind to another body. I don't know. Either a body to another person or a artificial body. I don't know. I don't agree with this idea. I don't know. I don't accept. I prefer when I my time comes, I prefer to die.
Okay, so now choose another one to answer,
Okay.
please.
And about you, Igor?
That's a very interesting question because I don't believe that it would be possible to transfer your conscience to another body. I believe that maybe it would be possible to copy. So it would be a copy of your conscious. And if it's a copy, then it's not you. You died, you know? It's another person with your memories, like the movie Avatar, right? So that's how I think it would be, but no one knows about the future, right? But yeah, I don't feel comfortable as well, as Elias said. I think I prefer to die when the time comes. How about you, Abe?
Well, I remember about the TV show Altered Carbon in this question because the script of the series is exactly about that. transferring your consciousness to another body and live forever as immortal? Well, in my opinion, on the contrary of you guys, I think it will be an amazing thing to experiment in the future. But I think I will not live until there to see this achieve of humanity. But as a nerd, I think this an awesome way to live the life, transferring your conscience to another body or an artificial body, as Elias said. I don't know. I like this idea, but I think it will be in the long, long future. How about you, Jair?
Well, first, I agree with you. I really would like to have this experience. I don't think I will live to see it with my own eyes, or even. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
All right, good. Because I don't know what's happening. I have a few problems with my computer, but I think would be a very nice experience. Have this kind of immortality, transferring my conscious to another body or another machine or something. Uh, I, I don't know if I would be comfortable enough to say I'm comfortable or not, but from now I think would be a very nice experience, like live more than 100 years and knowing what happened in the past, and like with all the knowledge that I can accumulate, I think would be a very good thing.
Okay, guys. Someone want to add another comment about this?
I have something.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys ever watched Black Mirror. Have you?
Yes.
So there's an episode where people transfer their conscience to a heaven, right? So it's a machine that will make you live forever, basically. But nothing is real. But you kind of will live forever until someone turn off the machines, obviously. But it's a nice one.
Okay, guys. Another one? No? Okay, so let's go to the next topic. Human consciousness is made up of a series of information. Artificial intelligence too. In this case, do you believe that an artificial intelligence can have a normal life? Guys, that's a complex question for me. I don't know, but I think it's a little have a logic in this situation, you know. So I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what to think about this. And how about you, Igor?
I think so. I mean, AI is getting better pretty fast, right? And one day or another, it will learn to, self-teach things. It will learn things by itself. And when this time comes, then it will basically be a mind, but not in a body. So if maybe it has a body, it will, you know, be able to live not a normal life, because when we talk about normal life, we are talking about humans, right? So feelings and all that stuff. But yeah, it will be able to live with us, like in society. I think so. How about you, Jairo?
Can you just read the question? Because I cannot see my screen. I don't know what is happening with my computer.
Yeah, sure. The question is quite long, so let's see. Human consciousness is made up of a series of information, artificial intelligence too. In this case, do you believe that an AI can have a normal life?
Normal life? I don't think so. AI is not a thing that we can say normal life. Like, I think usually, and maybe in the future, we will try to keep the in this way. We want a, AI to work to us. I mean, so normal life is like, it means you need to work, but also enjoy your life doing different things. And we are not expecting AI to do that. When we think about AI, we are thinking about something that works 24 hours without any rest, doing something that we don't like to do. So I think in the future, AI, maybe, I don't know, but the AI can live like us when we think about job works, when we think doing things with our body. But when I think a normal life, I think life with family. Who will be the family of AI? I don't think there is a family to it, because it is it, not a human being. So I think a normal life is not possible, but for sure, most of the activities that we do manually will be replaced by AI similar with a human being. And what do you think, I'll be large?
You can call me Abe. It's more easier.
All right,
Well,
good.
I agree with you all, guys, in adding about you say, Jairo. I think AI can have a normal life, yes, because when we think as human being, we create AI to help us in manual tasks, as you said. In the future, I think we already seen this in some movies, sci-fi movies. In the future, I think we can, I don't know, produce some robot which an AI inputted with the parameters for the some client. I don't know. I want a wife in this personality. I think AI, it will be a product in the future about this. We will have some robots with AI and personalized. I don't know. I forgot the word. Personality. It's that.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
new feature.
I agree with you with these things, but like when you say like wives and those kind of things, but it's still we are creating it to us. It's not something that can think by itself. Let's say wife. I create my own wife. I want this wife with these characteristics, let's say, and those and different things. All right, but it will serve me. It's not something that I can say I don't want gyro anymore, because I created or I pay for it. There's no, like a normal life is like, it means that this thing has its own thought and decide if he wants to stay with me or not.
Yes, I think we eliminate the spontaneity. Machines, I think, don't have spontaneity. So the relation between humans have this component. I don't know. I think. In what about you, Elias?
This question is so difficult because we have to go back and think about a lot of another subjects. Uh, what is a normal life? What is life? I think machines can simulate behavior human. But if you think about life, there are a lot of aspects. For example, if you will think about we human has a soul, and the machine has a soul. I think not. If you some people, including me, believe in life before life after death. The machines can life after death or not. Then I don't know. It's very difficult because depends on the perspective. Because if a machine has a normal life, no, normally humans has the conscience about the death. Because of that, we try to survive. We try to enjoy our moments. Maybe a machine can enjoy these moments. Oh, I will die. I have to enjoy my life, or not. It's very difficult question, but in the end, I think the machine can simulate these behaviors, but it's not having a normal life. Because I believe we humans have a part of God in us. A machine does have a part of God inside. I think it's not a no in I think in this way it's not a normal life. I think it's a very a very I don't a very similar simulation about human behaviors and human thoughts, but it's not a normal life. For example, a machine doesn't die. A machine, I don't know if the hard disk crash, a machine is not a die. Because a machine can be the program, the software can be copied to another hard disk. A, a human is not possible.
Okay. It's a super interesting point. I totally agree with you. Does anyone want to say anything more about this? No? It's too philosophic. Okay, guys. So let's go to the question number 5. Please, Elias, read an answer for us.
Number 5.
Yes.
Okay. In what ways do online dating apps reflect the changing landscape of modern relationship? I don't know. I think online dates, app dates, everyone is so beautiful, is so good, is so okay, not everyone, but in general, so beautiful, so good, so respectful. But in real life, it's not totally true. I think I don't know. I think we see a thing online, and if this thing doesn't correspond with the reality, it can is maybe can be disappointed, very disappointed. I don't know. And about
Okay.
you, oh,
Go ahead. Choose another one.
no, I finished. I'm finished. And you, Gil.
Uh, well, I agree with you. And when we talk about social media, like everything in social media is so perfect, right? No one has problems. But when we talk about dating apps, I think it's changing a lot the way people, find relationships, especially because I think I think one time I read something about it was saying that if you are 21 or something like that, you would probably have already matched the person that you would end up marrying, because it would be probably someone from your college or school or anything like that. So we were very restricted by location and social um, social circles, the people that were with you while you were growing up. But with online dating apps, of course, a lot of them are very dangerous. But if you find someone nice, you can find someone from another state, another country, another continent, and you have no limitations anymore, right? So I think it's a good thing. You just have to be careful as everything in life, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing in my opinion. How about you, Abe? What do you think?
Well, I like it, your points of view because these dating apps recognize uh, us people, and I think the algorithm of these apps, how I say, prioritize this this view of beauty, and the pretty person always will be in the top matching with the most numbers of people. And as Elias said, the ugly people, it will be lost in this app. I think, I don't know, we are too much productized in this app. So in my way of thinking, uh, it's not a, a healthy way to to relate, but I know some, I don't know, I know a lot of people nowadays que estão married. I forgot how I say que estão married and match in these apps. I don't know, but in the past it was different. I think nowadays it's too poor the experience in these apps. I already use these apps. I don't use anymore, and I think it reflects a lot in good relationship. Nowadays we don't find good relationships originated by these apps, but I know a lot of people's marriage today because these dating apps. And you, Cynthia?
So, guys, for me, it's a point because I passed through an experience um, where I broke up my marriage in a few months, and then I faced this new situation where we connect one each other with apps or something like this. And for me, it's a really bad experience because in a lot of time, people start to talk with you, and in a few time, people send pictures and something like this. It's not comfortable to see when you have not some intimacy with these people, So I think sometimes it's a good way to connect with people, but I think in the general way, online environment, people don't have limit, and lost the bom senso So I don't know if we are prepared to have this this kind of relationship and kind of connect with one each other, you know. So that's it. And how about you, Jairo?
Yeah, today I think dating apps, they are not well used, especially because we are not sure what we want. I remember a few years ago a app that couples used to use it to meet other couples because they want to change it. I don't know the name of it. And at that moment I understand that what is happening with dating apps, because that is just for a specific couples that wants to do this thing. The same happened, let's say, with Tinder, for example. It wasn't created to make people getting married. The intention of it that is important. For example, if I am in a dating app that intends to connect two different persons to getting married, from my perspective, it will give me more information about the person. Let's say how many, what is the name when you like the person? It's not like a match. How many matches does this person do in the couple, let's say, in the last 3 months? Because it gives me a perspective of a girl, like, oh, this girl wants every boy that just bring it up in the app or not. So it depends of the intention of the app dating that you are using. Nowadays, I don't know any app that is intending to give this, let's say, power of the user to find a wife, or what is the opposite of wife? I forgot. A man for a woman is what? Wife, and you
Husband.
got it. Husband. All right.
Okay, okay.
Thank you. Or husband, these kind of things. So I think we need first understand what is the intention of the app, because there is different dating apps that are created for specific things, and we are mixing everything. So in internet, I think everything is very specific, and usually, as they are getting popular, people from different bubble start using for different, with different purpose, and that's the thing. I think we need to be aware of why we are using and what kind of dating app are we using.
Okay, great. Thank you, Jairo. Please, can you read and answer question number 6?
Yeah, I'll try. 1 second. What behavioral character and personality characteristics reflects a person who dates an artificial intelligence? I never met someone that is willing to do that. Maybe there is already someone. I remember to see something in the news related to a person that get married with it's not EI, it's like a toy. I forgot the name of it, but it's like a huge girl, but it was a toy. um but I don't know what kind of character is, but maybe someone that don't like to interact with human and don't like to adapt itself with someone else. Like, usually in a relationship, sometimes you need to adapt yourself with the idea of others. You need to accept exceptions. Like, oh, I don't like it, but for you I will do it, or I will accept or not. You need to structure your boundaries, your emotional boundaries. You start to, all right, I will accept it or not. Let's talk about what happened. Like, people that don't like to have this kind of interaction, usually I think will try to use AI. Maybe in the future AI also will be able to trick emotions in our brains. Nowadays, that's not possible, I think, but in the future, probably it will trigger feelings and emotions direct on our brains, and we will be able to feel happy or excited by AI triggering emotions direct on our brains. Nowadays, I think the characters of someone that would like to have this kind of relationship with AI is like someone that don't like to interact with human being. And what about you, Igor? What do you think?
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I never heard of someone having a relationship with an AI. So I'm just gonna say that this person is 100%, I am 100% that this person is curious. At least he's curious. That's the only thing I can imagine. What do you think about it, Elias?
Yes, maybe I don't know about no one that dates with AI. I don't know. I think maybe it will be very strange, very maybe this person develops a behavior. I think it gets more shy with real humans relationships. I don't know. It's my guess, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think I don't enjoy. I prefer ver uma. And about you, Abi?
There's a movie with I think Sylvester Stallone. Do you remember? It was like many years ago when there is a Sylvester Stallone. I think Sylvester Stallone. I'm not sure, or I think he's Sylvester Stallone. And another girl, they wear a glass, and they have sex by these glass, like a very technological one, like Apple nowadays. Uh, it can be a kind of AI, they were face to face, but with their clothes and these kind of things. I remember I was a teenager when I saw this movie, and it was in my mind, like, what happened in that specific scene.
What question we are talking about? Five, six?
I think it's six. Yeah, what
What
behavior,
behavior?
character.
Well, I don't know. I think I heard someone talking when I was in the kitchen about it. Nowadays, I don't know any person uh, with this with this situation, but I think in the future it will be more common. But uh, answer in the simple way this question, I think uh, it will be a person, a solitary person, or an introverted person that will be uh, dating some artificial intelligence. I don't know. I think it's that.
Guys, I saw an article about Japanese guys, and that article said it's usual to Japanese guys to have some relationship with AI, and it's too common. I tried to find this article to share with you, but I can't. Um, I can't. Oh my God, I forget the words. I
Find
also
it.
okay. So yes, I can find it. So I will looking for and then I share with you. So I think in this article they said these guys have shy or fear to face women because eles levaram foras or guys with broken hearts, so they can't live another experience with real woman because they can't live this again, you know. But it's common there. It's strange, but it's
Yeah,
common.
but you know, like here in Brazil, for example, I don't, at least for me and my friends, we when we go out together, there's no chance to have like, oh, I will talk with that girl, and there goes, oh, come on, Jared, come here, I love you, and this. the- I mean, most of the time we receive like rejection, let's say. So part of
Mhm.
our emotional abilities will be deal with that. So if I decide to, instead of deal with this rejection, oh, I was rejected, I will go to AI. I think our whole humanity will like have a very bad situation in the future. So I think I understand, especially because they are in another culture, but at least in Brazil, that's very common. And the only thing that I would say is like deal with that and learn how to overcoming the situation.
Yes, já, you said interesting thing because in Japan, I don't know why, I don't know, but the culture, they are very competitive. Um, for example, if they lost something, lost a project, lost I don't know, don't pass in the school, most of them suicide.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I think in this case, have a have a bad experience about dating, then okay, I go to the AI. Some of them suicide. Okay, go to date with AI is better than suicide, but I don't know. I think they are very competitive and very exigent. I don't know. I don't know why.
Yes. Okay, guys. So let's go to the next question, number 7. Would you date oh my God. Would you date an artificial intelligence? Why yes or no? Um, please, Elias, answer for us this
No,
question. No.
no, no. I prefer a real woman.
Okay.
It's the point.
Okay. So
What
please,
about you, Igor?
I wouldn't. I don't know why, but maybe it's the idea of AI that we have today. Like they are very limited and predictable. So I don't know how they will be in the future, but today now, the fun part of having a relationship is deal with, you know, another human being's problem and mind, you know. Our mind is very complex and we have a lot of internal problems and external problems and uh, for me, it's a very good way to learn and grow, like being able to deal with someone else other than yourself. How about you, Abe? I will stop your dinner.
Oh, no problem, man.
Share with
So
us a bit.
definitely what? What you
Share
said?
you share with us. Well, I don't know. It's a hamburger.
It's some eggs and bacon. I just ate have a breakfast today, so I have to eat because I'm so answer this question, definitely no. As Elias said, I prefer real woman, and Igor said, it's good to anguish or to discuss with other people with real problems. I don't know. I don't think nowadays how to do that. I think you said, Cynthia, about an article you read in, uh, for Japanese mates to who dates AI, but I think it's too strange. I think in the future it will be a product, but nowadays it's too strange. This kind of. I think. So no, I don't date in AI. And about you, Jared?
Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't like to have a dating with AI. I don't think Latin Americans can do that. I understand people from Asia, for example, because I think I'm not like an expert of their culture, but they are more closed and they don't like to interact too much. So here, for example, in Brazil, when we go out, people like to talk loud, laughing, and touch each other, even without any reasons for that. So I don't think like talking with the AI, let's say through my computer, um, will satisfy me in any kind of way. I don't think so. So maybe in the future there is something more, more close to human being that can emulate something related to have someone else talking with you and in a relationship or something. But nowadays AI, I don't see it as a thing that I can have a relationship. So it's just for consulting and check data, but no more than that.
Okay, guys, great. So I
But
need to.
we want to listen your perspective of it, as you are the only woman here. So what is your perspective about relationship with an AI?
Guys, I don't know because I don't have this experience in any kind of way, but I think that can be boring because, like Igor said, it's important to have some increasing some time or something like this to have some I don't know, some develop, you know, one each other. And it's boring to have all the time the things good, you know. It's important to have this spontaneity. And about the smell, I think it's important. It's a good thing about the relationships between humans, you know. And and I think that's it. Okay. So, guys, I need to finish this conversation. I will interrupt the live on YouTube right now.